Welcome back, everybody. It's Memorial Day. We weren't able to dig at our dig site here all week because of the rain. We got all day on this beautiful Memorial Day to do a bunch of digging, and we're gonna see what we can find today and then throughout the upcoming week, and then I'll be sharing with you guys. But to start off, I did a little probing off camera before we started here, and I hit something. First thing I've hit today with the probe. We're gonna dig it out live and see what it is. Hopefully the mic can pick that up. That is a rock down there. It's probably a fire-cracked stone, but we're gonna pop it out on camera. Just a couple stones. All right, let's get to digging. All right, everybody, we got something in the sifter. I got Emma behind the camera. We just took a scoop out right here next to this big root. The big sandy Emma found was over there. And then,
yeah, I think it was like right there. That's where I'm digging right now.
And then the pink arrowhead I found, the Kirk Corner Notch, is right where you're standing.
Oh.
And we just found another something.
Well, you found it. I haven't even seen it yet.
Yep.
Oh wait, let me see if I can spot it. Well, I'm gonna get it. Let me focus first.
I almost didn't see it.
I literally don't even see it.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Where?
Oops, spider.
Damn, I must really. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I need to get it on camera. You can barely tell on camera. Wow. That's pretty thin too.
Very thin.
Let's go wash it off.
Yeah. All right, it looks pink and gray, I think. Is it focused?
Now it is. There's flies in my eye. Wow.
Look at that little piece of cortex from the heat treat right there.
Huh.
Wow. That is beautiful and thin.
Off a little bit there.
No, it's just flaked like that, I think. Wow.
It is hot out here.
Look at that. Look at the flaking on that.
Well,
It's beautiful. The base is ground. I think this is another Kirk Corner Notch. A little small one that's been used up.
let's do a close up.
How thin it is. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap up digging today. I've been digging for 8 hours now, and the craziest thing ever, my mom and sister were back here helping dig for about an hour or two. My mom got tired of digging, and she went down in the creek just below where we're digging at here. There's the creek that runs through our property. She said she found something, and she's gonna bring it up here, so let's go take a look at it when she gets here. Creek find.
It's perfect.
Oh shoot. I just dropped a piece of mud down in there from this.
In here?
Yeah. Like a microscopic piece.
Let me see it.
It wasn't really even that far down in the dirt. It was just kind of on its side, and I was like, oh, that looks thin. So I picked it up, and it had a little bit of mud on it. I was like, oh my.
All right, so yesterday we were back here digging. You saw the arrowhead that my mom found. Me and Emma are coming back After this big rain, you can see the creek down there. We can look at the gravel banks, but there's too much water to actually look down in the creek. Just for reference, the dig site is right up here, up about 15 feet. There's this floodplain area down here, and then the creek down below. And then the same thing on that side. There's about 50 yards of floodplain before it goes back up from the creek valley. Let's see if we can find anything. I think we found something.
Let's see, buddies.
Looks like a scraping tool. It's either a preform or a scraping tool. It's really crude. Still cool nonetheless. Just a flake. Alrighty, welcome back. It's day 3, I think, of the video. Last time you saw, we were down in the creek right after it rained. It rained like that for about 2 or 3 days, so we haven't been able to come out here and do any excavating at the dig site. I think from now on, every new day I start, I'm gonna probe around and dig up whatever I hit live on camera, because one day maybe there'll be something cool we probe out. So we're gonna get to that. There we go. We got something down here. Alright, so if you can hear this, there is something all the way down here at the bottom of this probe. Put the shovel in there. So if you can see this probe here, you know, it's about 10 inches long, so whatever's down there is about that deep. So let's pop a hole out. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my God. Guys, look at that. We just probed this out of the ground live on camera. Not even joking. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow, I have not found any arrowheads like this yet. That is beautiful. Holy cow. And it's beveled. Hopefully the camera will pick this up. Can you see that beveling there? Right there and there. Unbelievable. Literally live on camera. We just probed that out. I don't even know if this is what I hit. I'm gonna set this right down and see if there's anything else in here. All right, I don't think there's anything else in here. There's a flake. Well, let's go wash this off and take a closer look at it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe this is called a MacCorkle arrowhead because of this little fishtail looking base here, which dates it to about 7,000 to 9,000 years old, which is relatively the same age as most of the other stuff that I've been finding. You may be able to see a bit of that bevel there. So maybe this was a knife blade, maybe it was a projectile point, I'm not too sure. But let me know in the comments if you think this is a MacCorkle or something else. Okay, so since that insanity just happened, out of this little test hole right here by the shovel, I'm going to dig more in this area for today. Maybe there's more points in here, we'll find out. I'll get back to you if we find something. Alright, I guess we got beginner's luck today because I probed out the first thing was that arrowhead, and I've spent about 4 hours here digging and just found a bunch of flakes and fire cracked stones. No more arrowheads, but we'll get back with you tomorrow. All right, welcome back everybody. It's the next day. We got about an hour left of daylight. We're gonna do some digging. And of course, we're gonna probe something out live on camera again. I don't know how I got so lucky yesterday probing out that beautiful MacCorkle point, but let's see if we have the same luck today. So just off camera up here is where I probed out that MacCorkle point. I decided to probe in this area right here. So let's see. Hear that? We got something. So if you can hear that, we got something right here. So it's actually not very deep, but it is a rock. So let's see what we got. Oh, we're on a rock. There's another rock down here. Let's move back. All right, let's put the gloves on and pull this out, see what we've got. check down the hole first. Alright, I'm not seeing anything down in the hole. Let's pull this dirt apart. Okay, I think that's the rock we hit with the shovel there. Little fire cracked stone. But there should be something else in the middle here. Oh. Another fire cracked stone. Let's make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, another. 3 stones right here. This might be a hammerstone or something. It's not broken. Might be a little bit red. It's a shard of a fire-cracked rock. There's another piece of a fire-cracked rock. That might be a piece of a tool. There's a flake there. Another rock. All right, not as lucky today. No arrowheads in our test probe, but we did find like 5 fire-cracked stones, which is actually a great sign. So maybe I will dig in this area towards this way. For today, I think will be the focus. Well, hopefully we have good luck today. I just pulled this out of the sifter. It looks like flint and it looks like flaking. Looks like a knife. You can see the edge work there. It looks like they flaked off this big piece and then made an edge here. Interesting piece. Alright, welcome back everybody. It's going to be the final day before I make the video of everything we found. We got about 2 hours here until the sun goes down, and as per new tradition, we're going to start off with the probe and dig out whatever we hit. So, let's get to probing. Right about where this bucket is where we probed out the MacCorkle point. So I'm going to move back a little bit past that and probe here. There we go. There's something pretty shallow right here. Let me move the camera and we'll pull this out. There is a stone below the surface right here. Sounds like flint, it's pretty loud. So let's pop it out, see what it is. Really compact. All right. And let's pop it out. Let's check the hole first. All right, not seeing anything in the hole. Let's see what's in our dirt scoop. Oh, there's a piece of flint here. Just some debutage. Here we go. I think this is might be what we hit. I don't know if it's anything. Maybe a cooking stone. Yeah. I think this is what we hit here. This here firecracked stone. Well, let's get to digging before it gets too dark out and see if we can find anything. Okay, it's getting really dark. I decided to pop some new test holes out around towards the north end of the site. I just hit this round looking rock. I haven't popped it out yet. We're gonna dig it out on camera in case it's a celt or a pitted stone or something else really cool, but I doubt it. Yep, just a random rock. Kind of interesting. I don't think it's been used for anything. This has been busted off here. Just looks like a normal rock to me. Although it shouldn't be where it is, so. And it's a hard stone. Who knows? All right, everybody. It is dark out now. We didn't find anything super cool today. I found some flakes, pretty cool stuff, but not super interesting for the camera. That concludes a week and a half of digging. We found quite a few points. That's super cool MacCorkle. And I thank you guys for watching. And we will get back out here next week and see if we can find more amazing stuff here at this ancient Native American village site. So stay tuned.